Oh, there you are, YouTube. Today was a work day for me, so I did a lot of working, sitting on the computer. My eyes feel so tired. I think I gave myself like a little headache from staring at a computer. So long today, but I got quite a bit accomplished. Not everything I needed to, but I think I'll be able to finish what I am supposed to get finished tomorrow night. So tomorrow's going to be kind of a work day also, but because today was a work day, as I've mentioned before, I like to put on films that I am very familiar with, and since it is November, it is the month of Thanksgiving, we put on some Thanksgiving movies, or movies that actually, both movies that we put in today do not have Thanksgiving scenes in them, but they feel very Thanksgiving. The first film we watched this evening, while I was working and my wife was working, was Dan in Real Life, and that movie feels like a Thanksgiving getaway, like a family going on a Thanksgiving getaway, but it doesn't actually take place during Thanksgiving. At least it's never said outwardly that that's what's going on, but it very much feels like that. If I'm wrong, if I've missed it, I've seen this movie a lot of times, but if I have missed it and it actually does take place on Thanksgiving, let me know how, that is true, I guess, because I haven't caught it, but I also don't feel like I'm actively looking for it. So it could just be something that I have just missed in the many times I've seen it. But anyway, that movie was on in the background while I was working. It feels very very Thanksgiving-y, like I had said, just like a family getting together in the fall. It's very autumn. Oh, it has just such great fall vibes. If you are into fall, autumn atmosphere, this movie is perfect for that. But when you're talking real Thanksgiving, I don't believe it actually is, but we do, my wife and I always put it on as a Thanksgiving movie. When we're like, what Thanksgiving movie should we watch? We say Dan in Real Life, even though it's not technically one. Also, we put in Stepmom, another movie that has some very strong fall, autumn vibes to it, but the film itself is not a Thanksgiving film, and there are no Thanksgiving scenes in it, but you very much get that feeling. So, if you're looking for a movie to watch during Thanksgiving, because there are so few, right? I would add those to your list of Thanksgiving movies. While they aren't specifically about Thanksgiving, they do give off those vibes. But with Stepmom, whew, that movie is extremely sad. I remember when my stepmom took me to go see it. I was very young when it came out. Let's see, would I have been in junior high? What year did that movie come out? I don't know when it came out. Maybe a little before junior high. Maybe I was in 6th grade, 5th grade. Maybe it was junior high, I don't know. But yeah, my stepmom took me and my sister to it. So that was kind of meta, I guess. But that movie is so sad, and I just tried to focus on my work as much as I could. And the heavy, sad stuff doesn't really come in until the end, but when it does, it hits hard. It is so difficult to watch. I don't even, like my wife and I, when we were trying to figure out what we wanted to watch, we're talking Thanksgiving movies, and we said, let's add Stepmom to the stack, and I was like, I don't think I can do that. I mean, the movie's so sad. And then she, quoted a line from the movie, and she put us both in tears just thinking about a quote from the movie. Did that to us, and I was like, no, we're not watching it. But what did we do? We went ahead and put it in anyway. Didn't finish it though, because it's getting late, but we got to when things were getting pretty heavy and sad, so it was good timing for us to turn it off. I'm sure we will come back to it again. Well, maybe not, because Thanksgiving's coming up pretty close. But again, that is a great Thanksgiving movie that is not about Thanksgiving, so I definitely recommend that one to add to your list if you're looking for Thanksgiving films. But again, just a reminder, it's a Thanksgiving movie, not about Thanksgiving, nor does Thanksgiving even take place in the film. if I recall correctly. Son-in-Law, a Thanksgiving movie. That is one of my favorites, not just favorite Thanksgiving movies, but favorite movies. That was also in our stack, but we did not end up watching it, but I think that one will probably go in tomorrow. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Oddly, I only have that on VHS, and we don't have our VHS player. Isn't that weird? It's called a VCR. But because of DVD player, we have switched to calling it a VHS player, or people have. I will do that on accident, even though I grew up calling it only a VCR. Anyway, only have that on VHS, so that one, and I don't know if it's streaming anywhere, but Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, a real Thanksgiving movie about Thanksgiving. Takes place on, during the holiday, very much focused on Thanksgiving. Don't have it on DVD, don't have it on Blu-ray, so gonna have to check if it's on any streaming services, because I only have it on VHS. And that, too, is another one of not only my favorite Thanksgiving movies, there are very few out there, but also one of my favorite movies of all time, John Candy, man. So good. But, yeah, so we're trying to tap into those Thanksgiving vibes, those fall vibes, through films that feel Thanksgiving-y, which was what tonight was about. And then I think tomorrow we're going to hit up the real Thanksgiving movies while we work, because there's going to be a lot of work tomorrow night, evening as well. But then I think I'll be all caught up and, can not have to focus on that stuff as much in terms of doing so for an entire day, from wake to shut-eye, what it feels like today. Man, yeah, the headache that I'm feeling right now does not feel good, and I may have to hit up Tylenol or something like that. I'm hoping I can just pass out. That's usually a bad move, because I will wake up in the middle of the night with an even worse headache than I had before, so I don't know what to do, but I don't want to have to take medicine. Oof. But it probably will. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to risk it. But I think that's what today was. Just like great Thanksgiving movies that aren't about Thanksgiving. But tomorrow I think we're going to hit up real Thanksgiving movies. Also, I already took the thumbnail, so you're going to see in the thumbnail Son-in-Law. Son-in-Law is in the stack of movies from the thumbnail, because it was a movie we had in our stack of films to watch tonight, but we just didn't get to it because it's getting late. So yeah, didn't watch that one yet. Probably watch it tomorrow. Anyway, perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.